cannot be drilling and exporting oil from our soil and paying royalty to other states. Yes, this is coming from a Ijaw Youth Council, a regional and sociocultural body. The Ijaw Youth Council vows to resist any attempts by the federal government to scrap the Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs. Daily Post Nigeria reported that the body made their stand in reacting to the federal government decision of scrapping the Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs during a press briefing in Warri on Friday, while lamenting how the federal government's decision will affect the region. Despite contributing towards the economic and political well-being of the country, the Ijaw people have not truly been given their fair share in the resources that are produced from their communities. Recall that Tinubu's administration has scrapped and modified some ministries few days after the National Assembly screened ministerial nominees. Since this incident happened, we have not heard from Asari Dokubo. Asari Dokubo has been keeping quiet. The only thing he could come up with is that his relationship with Allah, that is not as bad as people think he is. I know that most of the time they've mocked him that you are the owner of the oil, but you are struggling and fighting to be gate man. So does that really make sense? And again, recently the elder in Niger Delta, the Edwin Clark, the elder statesman, saying that oh, it is unfortunate that most of the oil blocks are located to people outside the region. And I begin to ask, what have you people been doing? You were once, in power. What did you do? What adjustments, what reforms did you make? No state in Nigeria is not blessed with natural resources or arable land for agriculture, e.g. crude oil, bitumen, limestone, uranium deposits, iron ore, good and all of that. But Nigeria leaders just focus only on oil because we have incompetent leaders everywhere. Talk am again. Well, your comments really made my day. Let us go for resource control. The cheating is just too much. Resource control is the best way. You people should wake up from your slumber and embrace the Biafra restoration agenda and forget the Niger Delta madness, because Niger Delta is the creation of the North to steal our resources and give us peanuts. In Biafra, all states will control their resources and develop at their own pace. We in the eastern region are Biafrans, and that is who we are, and we must stand together and fight for freedom. Forget about the southeast and south region, because it was created to divide us. Asari Dokubo went against the Ijaw law of betray and die to betray and sell the secrets of Ijaw nation and the collective patrimony of the great people of Niger Delta and the old eastern region for a few naira, mainly for two reasons. One, because of his personal greed, which inspired of Joseph ever warning, he still went to go and collect money from President Obasanjo, not knowing it was a trap, and Obasanjo caught and imprisoned him in Kuje because of small problem he had with his own brother Nnamdi Kanu over misusing the money he gave him to work with Asari Dokubo, set ablaze the whole ship and abandon the struggle for emancipation, for fairness to the regions that lay the golden egg. According to his right honorable traveled Oba Eredua, if there is fairness and equity in Nigeria, there will be no agitation for self-determination from any region. Asari Dokubo's actions brought about this scrapping of the Ministry of Niger Delta. Really? Tinubu, we in the Niger Delta states are over ready for the war you are planning with the Niger Delta. Don't worry. And I want to. Ijaw you to cancel. Who voted Tinubu? Is this time to cry yet? Okay. Call Asari Dokubo to go meet his Oga for Aso Rock. Una never see anything from this criminal. Where is Asari Dokubo in all this? I am an Ijaw man, but when you can't speak, when your people are being treated like slaves with all the resources at his disposal, then he should learn to tread softly. The Ijaws don't even talk too much. They don't make too much noise, but what they will do is always in their mind. Government want to create problem for herself by attempting to scrap the ministry. Nigeria wants war. States resource control is just the best, and it's going to be the answer and solution. Enough of this injustice. The former Ministry of Niger Delta encourages thousands of oil thefts in the region. All the members of the ministry have private oil well where illegal bunkering take place every day. Asari Dokubo will give you your share. You Ijaw youth should not worry. He has been so quiet. I think the recently modified law for regional ownership of resource will address this issue. All states will be able to explore their mineral resources and contribute a percentage to the center. There will be no need for agitation. State governors should wake up to this peace. What is the rule NDDC and why duplication of rules? Peace. Yes, you guys have been sleeping because of a peanuts given to you from abundance from your land due to illiteracy. What you people saw today has been seen by Ikemba Ujuku, the Biafran king. Selfishness couldn't even allow your people to reclaim it. Cry no more, for it is too late. After some time now, you not hear them say anything again. Yes, they will be quiet. Maybe by the time they just go and give some of their lead, whatever, or leaders, give them something. That will be the end. Whew. Wow.